This is my 2007 Suzuki Boulevard M50. Had this bike for about, I'd say, 2 years, and it took a little bit to get it into this shape with a shop that was a local one here in Washington State. This video will be a quick walk around and an exhaust shot so you guys can get a listen. Give you guys a list of things that I did to this thing that not I did, but the shop did for me. I just picked out the parts. I gave them the ideas, the design. Let's start with the paint. It's a satin black paint all around. Pretty much most of the things are black except the engine itself, which just stayed the same. I would want to consider getting this cleaned up, polished. I don't know, we'll see about that. But this is a hypercharger, I think that's what they call it. Got it painted black with the red flaps. Opens and closes. Custom exhaust. This is just temporary. I just realized that this is very, very, very loud. It does sound cool and it looks cool, but I'm planning on connecting these two into one single out, going straight out, probably the same size as the hole would be, probably as big as these two combined. Well, I don't know, like 4 or 5 inches. Give it that deep bass grumble. 805 cc's. This is a cruiser bike. This thing is not a sport bike, it's just made for cruising. It's not fast. It's torquey. It's good in the city, but on the highway it kind of dies after like 50-60 miles an hour. It doesn't like to go over like 90 miles an hour. I'd say it likes to cruise between like 45 and 65, I'd say. The rear tire, I believe, is 195. Custom license plate fabricated with LEDs. By the way, this bike has LEDs all around, controlled by my phone. Any color. It's an app that you can buy. If you guys want to know more info, let me know. These are side mirrors, heated grips with multi-level adjustments. We got sequential turn signals. They blink like this. They look pretty cool. Custom light. I want to change the lens. I want it to be LED, but that's for another time. Painted brake caliper. If you guys notice, I am missing the pegs. Probably the most important thing, but this thing is actually lowered, and this thing scrapes, and I need to find some pegs that won't scrape when I'm turning, because a little bit of angle and it scrapes. And the right one fell off when I was giving it a harder turn, and it started spinning and unscrewed and fell out. And when I came home, I realized it was gone, and I'm like, frick, this thing is water cooled. Yeah, let's talk about the rear end. Custom fabricated little fender. Obviously, don't recommend riding this in the wet. Your ass will get wet. Integrated rear light bar. It has turn signals built into, so it does kind of everything. Also, the LED system in this thing is really cool because when I brake, every time I brake, all the LEDs, everything lights up red. If you're riding in the dark, your bike is very, very noticeable. Not just because it's stupid loud, but because it's really bright at night. Yeah, it looks really sick. Yeah, so let's get to the exhaust sounds.